Hello and welcome to part 2 of the work in progress for the upcoming Rook 3D printable toy model kit. Part 2 is about the turret section of the Rook, and as you can already see, the parts are basically done. The canopy with the fold-out gun, I've made some improvements to that. I will show you in a bit. This is how it looks held by an action figure. The current action figure, this is just one of many possible color schemes, of course, you can use. This is the recreation of the miniature figures that came with the old Industrial Mechanica model kit. I have made a few modifications to the helmet. This helmet now comes with either a glass visor. You can print this in transparent resin, which is really nice. This is just popped on at the moment, you can take it off. Or you can simply print the closed, the VR helmet visor if you wish so. So there are options as usual. Action figure has the same articulation as all our action figures. Alright, let's take a look at the turret. Pop out gun mechanism. Let's put that in. Canopy cover. The gun cover is now much more stable. So all the improvements I've been talking about in the previous video are now included. This closes up nicely. Hatch now also has a small handlebar inside, more realistic, more detailed, and I'm gonna take the whole turret section apart now so you can get a more detailed look at how everything works. As always, the parts are all snap fit. This slides out, has sliding pins down here, and here in the front it's held in place. There's a bit of detail on the inside, a dashboard with some control elements here. In the front you have the lenses, the Rook's eyes basically. You can print these in transparent resin, which allows for some nice lighting if you wish so. There's room inside where you can put some LEDs and cable wiring, whatever you prefer. I can quickly show you how this comes apart. The lens is snap fit. You can pop out the lens, and the lens basically holds this small shield in place. You can take this out, paint it separately. There's another small lens back here. The handlebars are attached. That's for more convenience. I don't want to have too many parts on my kits or toys, so everything should be nice and easy to print on your own. So then in the back we have the antennas. You can pop these out. If you wish so, you can also print these with rubber material. I always recommend Resi 1 F69. It's a really nice rubber material. Then we have in front a sensor. It's positioned on a ball joint. You can move it around. I'm gonna quickly take it off. It snaps right in down here. So this is made up of 3 parts. For convenience, there's the protection bar. You can take that off. There's a metal shield. In the original model kits, these were made out of laser etched brass. Here, of course, it's printed. Just slides on. And this sensor is also open. It's hollow inside. If you wish, you can also put some LEDs in there. Wiring through the opening goes all on the inside. There's enough space inside, as you will see in a minute, to wire and light your model. On the part came off. Yeah, let's start with these. On the back we have some grids. You can also take these off. Below there's some detail you can paint if you wish so. The grids give a little insight into the inner workings of this machine. So separate for convenience, so you can paint them like in a metallic color and still show some of the mechanics inside. And back to the front, of course there's the Vulcan cannon. You can just take it out. This is also just popped in. You can rotate it if you wish so, for some additional play value. On the right hand side we have a covered headlight, also with a protection bar. You can take this out. This is also snap fit. In. And same as with the sensor, this case is hollow, it's open. You can put a small LED in there, and the wiring can go through an opening here into the inside. Then again on the front we have the rocket launchers. Hatches are also snap fit. The rockets are separate. You can just paint them individually and just put them in like this. And close that up again. I usually like to have all the models with snap fit functionality, just for ease of assembly, and also it's easy to disassemble them in case you want to change something like a paint color scheme. What I want to show you is one of the many connecting parts. These side covers here, they come off, and there's rings inside, connector rings, and one's from the top, one from the bottom, and these parts basically hold the top and bottom parts together. So it's a very convenient system. Same principle I used on the Peregrine space fighter plane to connect the top and lower halves. Now what I really wanted to do is to add more play value. I thought it would be nice if you had these openings with sockets for the arms, like with the normal 1/35 scale mechs. So I added another variant of these side parts, and here's one, and they have these exact same fit you need for the shoulder parts of the 1/35 scale mech. So you can just plug in like either weapons. Those are the heavy weapons that come with the 1/35 scale mech frame, and then just pop them into place, and then you have a different kind of vehicle. Basically, here's on the other side with the missile launcher, and I think this adds really nice playability, play features. What you can also do is you can just use mech arms actually, just like this. So you will be able to use a lot of the parts from the 1/35 scale mechs, which I think is it's a nice feature. And considering that the connector down here, the torso connector, is compatible with the 1/35 scale torso connectors, means you can actually use the Rook turret as a mech top, like a mech hull, and is fully compatible with the 1/35 scale mechs. Let's move on. So apart from the side connectors, we have on top here these exhausts and heat exchangers. They come off as well, so you can paint them separately in a metal color. And the other side, quickly pull this out. So same principle. Inside here you have the connector rings, top and lower part of the hull. In the front you have some air intakes. These are also snap fit, pop easily in and out. On the back, this is the last connecting part. On the back you have the exhausts, and those connect with pins on the top and lower parts. So, and with these connection parts removed, you can simply pull off the whole cover. Here you see the insides. I try to make this as light as possible because it rests on this base with the 4 legs. I didn't want to give it too much weight so it doesn't push down too much, and hopefully the legs will hold it up. And yeah, so that's basically it. Here you can see the hinge connections, also snap fit joints. Very easy, very convenient. And in this top half side, inside you have the cockpit. Here you can see how the rockets are held in place, or stopped basically, so they don't move too far in. All very convenient, one part. And last pieces of the lower part is here you have some grids you can take off, also snap fit, bottom and back. And as you can see, putting the cockpit back in again, you have some space below the cockpit. you have some space behind the cockpit. That means if you're really eager about adding lighting or any other electronic stuff to your models, there's a lot of space where you can put batteries, switches. Underneath you have a lot of space for wiring. Yeah, this is all possible if you wish so. Alright, that's basically it for this update. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.